Nor my messy hair. Today I felt like not doing my hair, but that's fine. I'm excited. 4 days until I edit. I wish I would have told him sooner. And then it comes out the next day, and you all are invited to join the celebration live stream on my Instagram. So, my time, it will probably be around dinner time, but we eat dinner kind of early, so like, basically, wait, let me actually see what day. So today is Saturday, so Sunday, Monday. So it will be Wednesday, but here's the thing. And I'm doing it around like 2:30 my time, but that's because, well, no, now that I think about it, I might have to make that later. Because I feel like, I don't know exactly, but I feel like a lot of my fans are like around LA and that sort of area, but I honestly don't know. So, we're gonna just do it around, So around 5, wait, no. We'll do like around 5 my time, because that way it will, like, cause I don't know, like, somebody could be like on school, like, like you have school or, me, luckily I'm homeschooled, so like, and I don't do school for like that long every day, but I definitely get my schooling in. But I want to do a little Q&A for you guys because I love doing Q&As. It's so fun and you get to learn a lot about me, and there's some newer stuff. So the first question is, I'm also doing, this actually is going to be an assumption / Q&A. So some of these are going to be questions, some of them are going to be assumptions. I came up with all of them. And then the first one is an assumption, and it is you love dance so much that you often put it on it before a lot of other things in your life. And the answer to that is yes. 100%. I know it's not good because, like, it's just, I honestly love dance so much, and that I do sometimes put it more, like, before other stuff. So, like, sometimes I'm like, I'll like put it before like watching YouTube or TikTok, but also like not only that, but sometimes it comes before filming or just different things depending on the day. And I know that's not good, but I feel like the filming part is mainly because as like sometimes depending on what I'm filming, depending on how much effort, and I try to make up until dance starts, I try to keep it very like casual. And try not to do much, but that won't be happening soon because I will be filming first because of the reasoning of that my dance classes don't start until like 5. So yeah, the next one is that, so this one is an assumption, which is that when you were told that you are an Abby favorite, you were 100% excited and had no other emotion. The answer to this is actually that's wrong. I was very excited. Okay, I still am. I am an Abby favorite. Like, but with that, you don't. Like, here's the thing. I feel like when it first, like, when you see someone like be told that, or like when it happened to someone else, I feel like a lot of the time you only see the good, and you often just like sometimes get jealous of that, like because like if you're a dancer, being told you're an Abby favorite is like a miracle, like it's a dream come true. And I feel like a lot of people only look at the exciting good part. They don't look at the other part of it, which that with it also comes a lot of work, a lot of responsibility, and it comes with a lot of pressure in the sense that you can't, like, when you're told you're an Abby favorite, yes, it's exciting and incredibly cool, but you also gotta, like, that also means you gotta keep working, you gotta keep proving that she made the right choice by saying that. So I see it both sides. And so, like, for me, now that I'm put in that spot, at first, I was completely excited. Then it kind of hit me like, oh, wait, you're an Abby favorite. You gotta keep this up. And now I'm like, it's definitely gonna be a lot of work, but at the same time, it's hard work, and that hard work pays off. So yeah, I see both sides to that. The next one is, this is another assumption, which is, I'm starting with the assumptions and then I'm ending with the question. So the next one is, you love dance so much and you never get bored with it or tired of it. This one is honestly pretty much true. I honestly love dance so much. Dance is so fun. And it's always been that thing that, like, I fell in love with dance even more than I did gymnastics. Because when I was little, I loved gymnastics. I wanted to be a gymnast. And then basically, it, like, basically hit me that, well, no, the thing with gymnastics was that there was always that, like, something missing, and with dance, I never felt that way. I just always knew I loved it since I started it, and and it is really exciting, and I do love dance. So that one, it does get tiring sometimes, like when you've been working and working and working, but you just push through, and then in the end you take a break, and then you're good to go again. So I actually have to quickly check something, and then I got a text my niece real quick because I have to let her know that my schedule has changed. Okay, so we are gonna wait. Okay. Sorry, there was an Abby post and I didn't like it, so I didn't put a like on it yet, so I wanted to fix that. So I'm gonna voice text my niece because I gotta let her know that my schedule has changed, because that way she knows, because like it's kind of, at this point I try to keep her in contact with my schedule, letting her know, because it is important that she knows it, because that way she can kind of tell me when I'm teaching this little girl dance, which I don't have the next date yet, because this little girl did just start pre-K, so like we're working around that because that's most of her day. Hey, I am currently filming, but I want to let you know my dance schedule has changed, so weekends are available, but I'm not available on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, starting April 1st, because of dance. I am signed up for Abby Lee Miller Worldwide for like the next 3 months, but I'm really excited, and so yeah, just want to let you know, because also can't wait to see you and Bella and see everyone you run at the Easter thing because that's really important to me. Like, it's just fun seeing family, even though I am not getting an Easter really, but, like, I'm getting the fun event, and, like, my parents wrote a letter, to the Easter Bunny, like, hey, like, I kind of don't want anything, instead just want to pay my debt off. That is $390. But, yeah, hey. Okay, it's sending. Okay, it's now sending. But I had to do that real quick because what we decided on was because is that instead of like doing all of the fun stuff, like usually when it comes to Easter, I'm at the age now to where like the Easter Bunny still comes, and stuff. But I get one item, like one item, and that's really cool. And then sometimes my parents will get me like something and else too. And so but at this point, my parents wrote a letter saying that I would much rather just start paying off my debt versus actually get an item, which I was really looking forward to Easter, and like that sort of thing. But at this point, I really it's worth it. Like my dance career and training with Abby is worth it. Like for me, there's things when I just know what a bigger priority, and right now it's one of those times. Even though I'm literally not spending money for let me do math real quick. No, I actually can't use the calculator for this math. That's annoying. Wait, actually, I might be able to. Let me try. And then 10, negative 5 would be 300 and... Wait, no. Yeah. And 15. And then... Okay, basically for a long time, we're just gonna put it that way. Because I know at least 15 months. But it's actually more than that because, it's more than that because we also gotta add in the $90. But at this point, you're probably like, why would you put yourself in debt that much? Dancing is one of my favorite things. And when I lost my crush, dance was the main thing that I had. And now I gotta hold up to my title of an Abby favorite. And I try not to always focus on that side. I try to focus on the good. And no, it's my decision in the end. And my decision comes down to and making the right one for me, but also like for my future, and training with Abby is worth it. So yeah. And you're probably like, how did you get in $390 debt so fast? And it's only been like 2 weeks. You want to know how? Okay, I'm going to tell you. Because the classes, at first it was two of the master classes on Sunday. And then, which is, one was $50. The other was like $60, but that was because it was ballet and musical theater. Like, and then like $300, like, and luckily really soon it won't be $390, it will be like less. Well, no, right now it is $389. I keep forgetting to add the one. That one is like important. So yeah, the next assumption is also, I signed up for the Worldwide, which starts April 1st. So here's the thing. And, with it, I am gonna probably miss an hour on the one day, but that's not a big deal because it starts, no, here's why, because I do have a doctor's appointment on this one day, and it takes us like 6 hours to get there and back, plus the appointment is kind of later, so like for us, we won't be getting back until like 6, and Dad said we would be home by like 6, and then so what we would do is we would miss an hour, and then, because it starts at 5, and it ends at like 7 or something, so we would miss an hour. And in the car, I can like kind of, I'm choosing the middle seat from now on. Like usually I'm like, I don't like the middle seat, like, but now I love the middle seat. Because that day I'm going to choose the middle seat on the way home, because then I can stretch in the car. I can't with the side seat because it's close to like the door and stuff. So yeah. So yeah, like that day we're literally rushing it, so literally that day. And we're hopping in the car. I'm taking the middle seat on our way home, so I can like start stretching, warming up, getting ready. Yeah, I can't really warm up because that involves like leaps and turns and like jumping jacks and different. But I can like start getting ready, and I'm wearing my dance outfit and like in the car on the way home. So like yeah, that we're rushing it that day, but it's gonna be fine. Because it's gonna be fine, and that was the deal with that we are still doing doctor's appointments and so yeah, we're just kind of rushing it, but no, it is what it is. But the next assumption is that your life is always easy, and you love the fact that it's always easy. This one is actually wrong because my life isn't always easy. Yes, there's the ups and the downs. Like, it's definitely challenging sometimes, but for the most part, I do really love my life. I just, like, miss my crush. Like, there's stuff that needs work. Like, my life isn't always perfect and easy, but I do get a lot of good from it, and, it is fun. So on to the Q&A portion, which is this, wait, I have one more assumption actually, which is that your favorite style of dance is lyrical or ballet. This is wrong. My favorite styles of dance I talk to is hip hop and contemporary, because it's fun and like it has the performance element. So the Q&A, the first question is are you learning how to drive soon and getting your permit? The answer to that is I don't really know. I'm pretty sure it's a yes. But we talked about it a couple of times and then it just kind of left conversation. And so I honestly don't know. So the next question is are you a big Abby fan? I mean, it's kind of obvious. Yes. I love Abby Lee Miller like so much. Abby Lee Miller is incredible and I honestly just... Okay, let me turn that alarm clock off. But I am a big Abby Lee Miller fan and I will probably always be a big Abby Lee Miller fan. You know what I did last night? So last night, for like a few minutes, I was on my phone, and literally the entire time, I was reporting hate comments on Abby's post. No, she posted this thing about like the next master class, which I'm not doing, because I'm signed up for the other thing. Well, so many people were on there talking about this one girl and like saying you can't say that to a girl and like I was just going off on her about the one girl. And I found a comment that said what she said to the girl, which was you can't talk about someone's ribcage like that. And I literally went and reported every comment because then, my thing is that because the first week, my first class, that girl was in the class with me. And Abby didn't say anything bad, like, she threw this girl out of class, like, she threw the girl off of Zoom, and that was because it wasn't Abby's fault. Like, no, what basically happened was that this girl, so at first, they told everyone to put themselves on mute. Me being responsible, I did. Like, I followed the rules. Well, the girl never did, along with a few other people. Well, Abby went in and muted those people. But then, and this girl's dog was, like, snoring next to the camera. And you could hear, and it was being interrupted to the whole class. And so, Abby nicely told her to mute herself. She didn't. And then Abby muted her, and then she went on and unmuted herself. And then Abby threw her out of the class. And then, like, Abby never, like, throughout that entire time, I'm like, after that, a bunch of people started hating on Abby for that. And I'm like, if your kid followed the rules, then you wouldn't have been thrown out of the class. But when you're interrupting the whole class, as you get the consequence. you know. So yeah, that was the story. And like, I literally just went on Instagram and I saw so many like I hate comments about like you can't talk to girls this way. And I read what someone put in what Abby directly said, that you need to turn your rib cage up and start like basically just normal like, oh, you need to start stretching, and really close the rib cage and when you're doing something like, I forget the exact word, but with something like that, which is what a dance teacher's job is to do, to correct you. And everyone was going off, you can't talk about a girl's rib cage like that. And I'm like, I literally replied to one and I went like, unless something's actually wrong with her rib cage, and she's a dance teacher, she's supposed to correct you. And then I blocked them and started reporting comments. So I'm going to answer a few more questions, which is, you love when people follow the rules and don't get in trouble. Or like, do you love when people follow the rules? The answer to that is yes. I have always been a very good person, and I love following the rules. I love like not making mistakes. And then like I'm very, very good at that, and so for me it was definitely like I definitely enjoy when other people follow the rules. So the final few questions is, and so the next one is, do you love teaching the whole girl dance, and how is it going? So it's going okay. I really do enjoy it. The thing is that we only had one class so far of me teaching her, and also with the fact that I only got to teach her one simple like step, like ballet step, because she gets easily distracted because she's little and young, but I figured out how I'm gonna keep her from distraction. And so like every time she loves when I like play LOL, and so what I'm gonna do is, because she truly loves it, is that she needs an encouragement boost. So So basically what I say in the case is I figured out how I'm going to do it. I was going to do it next time I see her, but I can't because we're going to be at my sister's house. And I like when the equipment is here. Like I have dance equipment like the blocks, the ballet bar, like the dance hammock. So like in that sense, so my plan is to be like, okay, if you just attempt to do this, it's like one dance move. Just try your best, I will play LOL dolls with you for like 2 minutes. And then like slowly like bribe her a little bit with like playing LOL dolls with her or baby dolls or stuff. So the final question, sorry we don't have a lot of questions, it's mainly assumptions. So the final question is did you ever fully nail the solo part of the prom? You did learn it like the past Sunday, and can you remember? And the answer to that is I can kind of remember it for the most part. Like, I did learn it, and it's just the continuously practicing it. That is the thing. So yeah, you have to like continuously practice it. Peace.